Alright, so this is part 2 of the video. I was hanging out with Hungry Burger just now. So these are from my first edition Magic Ruler pulls that were pretty awesome. Of course, there's a mix of other sets in here, the early sets, the first 4 sets. I don't think I'll be able to buy cards from this era as cheap as I did the next time that I go out and do it, just because that's what happens with collectibles when people collect them more and there's fewer of them. These are, I think, all 3 are first edition from that batch of MRL packs that I cracked. So I think this is captures a moment in time in collecting early Yu-Gi-Oh! 3-4 years ago, when not as many people were doing it. And I think in 5 years from now, 2018, so 2023, I don't think it'll be an easy for average Joe peasant like me to go out and for a few quarters and dollars get a lot of these cards. I mean, the Magic Ruler packs, for instance, I think I paid $3 each. Something like that. Something ridiculous like that. And if you can tell, when it says Magic card, that's not a reprint, folks. Not from a modern era reprint. That's an unlimited print or first edition print from 2002, 2003, 2004. I forget which set it is where everything is spell card, but it definitely is after Magic Ruler and Pharaoh's Servant. I'm even going to say it's as late as Magician's Force. I could be wrong. We're going to find out, because the other books that I have to show are for those sets. Look at that. House of Adhesive Tape. Is that cool or what?
No.
Yeah, it is. Sonic Bird. Vile Germs. I didn't know I had it in here. It's a hard to find comment from LOB. Of course, with aggressive reprinting, any one of the better, more playable cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! From the early sets has been reprinted a ton of times. And so, as a collector, the question is, how much are you willing to pay to know that that card you have, even if it's a lowly unlimited card, actually does come from the early times when the packs were printed. I mean, I think it's awesome, but also confuses collectors that Yu-Gi-Oh! Reprinted, for example, you can pull these cards right here out of a Legendary Collection pack because it's Pharaoh's Servant. I actually pulled that Thousand Eyes Restrict. It's got the old colors. The old colors. Very dark. Love that card. But yeah, it's a question for, it's a collecting question. How much do you really care that this specific old Yu-Gi-Oh card was printed in 2002 or 3 or 4 and not in 2016, 2017, 2018, whenever it was a Legendary Collection was printed. And I think even Legendary Collection itself was reprinted. Because I know I saw the one that I have, that I bought with my son, I bought at Target, I don't know, 6 months ago? Something like that. In 2018. I pulled that baby. So we're still in PSV, Pharaoh's Servant territory. There it is. DNA surgery, declare for insect. Insect barrier. Great combo. They're right next to each other for a reason. And these are all Asian English LOB cards. The first edition LOB, but really they are Asian English. If I took one out, let me see if I can take one out without causing a great deal of damage to the card. See that? That's an Asian English card. It's got that logo. If I was going to do one of the, actually, let's just set them side by side. Let's just go here and just pick this card. Okay. See? That one says Yugioh, and that one says Yugioh, but in, I guess, Japanese. So this is an Asian English card. Let me put this back before I lose track of where it goes. Yeah, so all these pages, the last few pages of this book, are first edition LOB Asian English. The only cards in the entire collection that are not U.S. prints. There are a few Metal Raiders European somewhere. We'll run up big two of those. Okay, so we're done. Say bye-bye, Dark Magician.